Let's continue. How about if the first term, the numerical coefficient of the first term is no longer 1, then we have to deal with another pattern. In your book, grade 8 book, they listed the steps on how to do it. I will follow and explain on the way. The first step is that you're going to multiply the first term and the last term. Then we have 6 zeta squared multiplied by negative 6. And we have negative 36 zeta squared. Then we have to factor this one. We will find factor of 36. For example, 36 can be negative 36 zeta squared. Can be factor as negative 12 multiplied 12 zeta and negative 12 zeta and 3 zeta. That's 36. Or we have negative 3 zeta and 12 zeta. And then we have 9 zeta negative 9 zeta multiplied by 4 zeta. And then we have negative 4 zeta multiplied by 9 zeta. All of this you can consider even 36 times 1, but I'm not going to consider that. Or 18 times 2. Oh, we will do 18 times 2. Yes. 18, negative 18 zeta times 2 zeta. And then we have negative 2 zeta and 18 zeta. Those are the factors that we will consider. But why are we doing this? I will explain now. Because when we add those factors, we will find the second term. That's the important thing that we will do. Okay, then we will do this. We will do that by using negative 12 zeta plus 3 zeta is negative 9 zeta. Nope. And we have negative 3 zeta plus 12 zeta is positive 9 zeta. It is not what we want. And then we have negative 9 zeta plus 4 zeta is negative 5 zeta. Yes, we already found it. Then we don't need to continue. But if you want, for the sake of finding your own pattern or finding satisfaction for your own pattern, then you will continue to find the sums of these factors. Then what we got is the factor of this one. Now, after that you got the factors that we need, then you need to put them in the original expression as their own terms, like we did that with this one. Because if you will add these two terms, then you will get the second term in the original expression, and then minus 6. What I'm going to do now, I will go here. What I'm going to do now is I will introducing factoring. What is by grouping? Factoring by grouping. It should be on the next, no, not the next. After sum and difference of two cubes, then grouping, factoring by grouping will come. But I will introduce it now here. Factoring by grouping is you have 4 terms, like we have now. Not 3 terms, but 4 terms. And then you will group the terms in twos, and then put out the common factor, or factor it by common factor. I hope I made myself clear. English is not my best subject, maybe. 6 zeta squared minus 9 zeta squared. We will put them in the parentheses. We'll group them. And then we have 4 zeta minus 6. We will group them also. And then we will take the common factor between 6 and 9. That is 3. Sorry, I should not. That is 3 between zeta squared and zeta, that is zeta. And then what is left is 2 zeta minus 3 plus the common factor between 4 and 6 is 2, and what remains inside the parenthesis is 2 zeta minus 3. As you can see now, I have also, from this one, I have also a common factor. This is a common factor. Then I can put that, I can, like what I did with the common factor, I will put that outside that parenthesis. What is left on the next parenthesis is that one, 3 zeta, and this one, plus 2. Then you are finished with that. And we will look for the next example. The next example is, I hope it will be easier now, 2k squared minus 11k plus 12. We have 2k squared times 12. That is 24k squared. Then I have, it's positive. That means we have negative there and we have positive there. That means 2 of them is negative. So if we have 24k now, k squared, I can have negative 12 and 12k and 2k. I can have negative 6k and negative 4k, negative 8k and negative 3k. I am going to add them now, then I have negative 14k, negative 10k, negative 11k. As you can see, this one will this factor will give us the second term. When you are finished with that, you put them as a difference of 2 or sums of 2 terms, minus 8k minus 3k plus 12. So this is my middle term now. And then I will group them. 2k squared minus 8k minus 3k minus 12. Why I put 12 there now? Because I have negative outside. So I have negative times positive is negative, and then negative times negative is positive. Now I will take out I will take out the common factor. Then I have 2k. The left is k minus 4 minus 3. We have k minus 4. There is a common factor again. That is k minus 4. And then what is left is 2k minus 3. Another example. 6h squared minus h minus 2. We'll multiply that. 6h squared multiplied by negative 2. Then we have negative 12h squared. Then negative 12h squared can be factored by using negative 4h and 3h. And we have negative 3h and 4h. We have also negative 6h and 2h. And we have negative 2h and 6h. If we take the sum of that, we have negative h, we have h, negative 4h, and then we have, what will be? 4h. What we need is this one. So we will choose this. Then we will put them in this expression. We have negative 4h, positive 3h, minus 2. Group them together, 6h squared minus 4h plus 3h minus 2. I will group them also. And then common factor, that is 2. And we have 3h minus 2. Then we have 3h minus 2. But because there is no common factor, there is always what I was trying to say is that if you cannot see common factor, there is always a common factor. That is the identity, that is 1. So I put 1 here now. Now we have the common factor once again, 3h minus 2. We group them, and then what is left in the first term is 2h. On the second term is 1. That's plus 1. If you multiply them, I hope you will get this product. I will go a little bit deeper on factoring by grouping later, but I hope you understood this process that your book have introduced. I didn't learn that way, but I didn't learn my factoring that way like your book introduced, but I am open to any new ideas. That's why I discuss it the way your book discussed. I'm not going to introduce a new one or another method. So I hope you learned something, and see you soon. The next will be sum and difference of two cubes.